All right, so if you watched our last video, we just showed you how to create a Facebook JSON ad. This is the newest way to create an ad, and you can do it right within ManyChat. So you have to apply for this ads beta. If you haven't been accepted yet, stick with the JSON version. Once you've applied and you're accepted, you'll see under Growth Tools a new submenu that says Ads. Go ahead and click on that. What we're going to do is create a new ad. It always asks you, hey, what ad account do you want to select? So select the right one. Most of you will only have one ad account. And we're going to create a new campaign. So right here, it's going to give us just two campaign types. And they're the two that we had really for the JSON ads, either messages or traffic. Most of the time we do stick with messages. However, there really isn't a big difference between messages and traffic that we've found, frankly. So name your campaign. So test number 2. We can set a campaign spend limit if we want. We're not going to at the moment. And we're going to create the ad set. All right. So right here, again, we're going to be selecting an audience. So let's just select, let's just add a destination. So United, all right, who cares? Here we go, Pennsylvania, why not? All right, perfect. So you would set up all of your targeting on this page. One thing that's different is you're going to go to the placements up top here. Facebook takes you down step by step through the page. ManyChat has just broken it up in 3 tabs. Again, let's keep it at automatic placements unless you have a reason not to show it on Instagram, for example. You know that your audience is not there. And daily budget. Okay, so we're happy with all of that. It's just $10. Come on, continue. All right, now we're going to design the advertisement. So let's just get something in here. Okay, Nick and robot. So we can drag and drop an image, which is actually really rather nice. Unfortunately, if you do create something in here, you only have 2 options. You only have a single image or single video. So it is a little limited at the moment. If you do create these in Facebook, you do have more options, including a carousel. Dynamic ads even work with this. So there are some good reasons to potentially do the creation in Facebook, which frankly, I generally do. So text, hey, check this out. Headline, hi there. Okay, obviously some better creative, but we're not going to delay this. All right. So now the call to action, generally speaking, we can leave this as send message or learn more. I like learn more a lot. It usually works for the type of ad that I'm creating. If you are if you're an e-commerce store, consider Shop Now, especially if you're doing it to a product page, basically, or just a coupon delivery to product page. That is probably the one you want to go with. Then we create our message. This is the message that somebody sees immediately after clicking on the ad. So there are, again, some limitations here. It cannot be longer than 150 characters, or you'll get an error message. Emojis don't work spectacularly well here. And you cannot add any personalization in. All right, so let's throw in another image. We want a very tight ad fit. So if they saw the ad, they saw me. So I'm going to put in another image that's very similar. And let's pick, well, I thought I had a very similar one. Perhaps I don't. Let's pick the same image. Hey, thanks for checking us out. So luckily for us, ManyChat makes this easy, and you can see the character count. We only have 119 left. This emoji may or may not work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think this is easier to do with this sort of advertisement than your JSON ads, frankly. I would suggest keeping this very simple. The goal of this first message is to get somebody to click. Just because they've clicked your ad, they're actually not yet a subscriber. They need to do something, type something in, or click a button prior to becoming a full-fledged Messenger subscriber where you've captured them as a marketing lead. So your goal is to get them to click. I usually like to create these very modularly, so we don't want to recreate the wheel with all of these campaigns and new ads. So we're going to go to flow and pick a flow that we want to use with multiple ads, probably. It doesn't matter what we pick for right now. So let's just pick one. Oops, and of course I picked something that there's nothing there. Okay. So we can create multiple ads and link them to the same or different flows, and this makes it very easy rather than creating one message that links to everything or that continues messaging right inside the ad. So split these things up. Don't keep everything inside the ad. And here's your call to action, CTA. Now let's preview this to make sure it looks good. Maybe. There we go. So it did pop up for us. Check this out in Messenger. Hey, thanks for checking us out. Here's the CTA, and it's going to take us to the flow that we've checked out or that's attached. Perfect. At this point, we're ready to click send to Facebook. Okay. And of course, we're getting an error. Now, I do occasionally, you will see some errors with these placements and with these messages for multiple reasons. One, because frankly, they're still quite new. They're the newer and most innovative placements for Facebook. So things go wrong is the short answer. Oftentimes we can get rid of some of these errors by new test, by refreshing. So if we just click, oops, no, we want to stay in this. So let's go back one step and then back to the ad. Okay, so this will be how it displays. So let's send this to Facebook again. Let's see what happens. And let's hope for the best. I'm getting the feeling that it's not going to work for us right now. And there we go. So exactly what I was saying, like, we didn't do anything different. All the same stuff, but it was accepted this time. It's very quirky. Facebook has been, occasionally you'll see that they have some issues with this. Refresh the ad is one of the keys to getting this to work, or just leave it up and wait a bit. Sometimes Facebook makes updates that break these ads especially. So I would suggest leaving it up and then coming back in a little bit and trying it again. So you'll then see that it's in review. Once it's been approved by Facebook, you'll be able to start running this ad and you'll see all of this. Now, I am actually not going to run this ad, so I'm going to go into my Facebook ad account and delete this. Now, what you will see if you go into your Facebook ad account, and it's not going to let me, let's go into ads. Let's click that again. You'll see this show up in your Facebook Ads Manager. And this was test 2 campaign from Facebook Messenger that we just created. And I'm just going to turn it off. And that is it, guys. Hopefully this is pretty easy for you. And let me know if you have any questions or need help with the ads.